Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Moody. Quick update. This is a quick update for JBA Season 3. We made some changes to the squad. Yeah, you know, we're 3-1 plus 8 through week 4. We have the best record right now in the entire league. So we looking fresh, but you know, gotta step up the squad even more. Any sort of improvements and to help me win the chip, by all means, and you know, make my opponents stress out even more. When they have to play me. Nah, I hope no one's too stressed. But yeah, let's get into these updates. So this is actually the last week you can make free agency, so this is why I wanted to get these updates in this week. And then we 2 more games, then playoffs, which we're looking really strong for. I mean, barring like some craziness, I'm pretty sure we'll make playoffs. So let's look at the squad. Like right now, we added Westchester, the Sneasel, and Leandra, the Clefable, 2 very powerful mons. And because of this, we had to drop 2 of our former team members. So we had to drop Mamoswine, and we had to drop Azov. So why did I want Sneasel? Sneasel, phenomenal mon. 115 speed, 95 attack, and it's a tier 4 mon, so it's actually like pretty discounted. I mean, it gets stab knockoff, and stab icicle, crash, ice shard, knockoff, and poison jab. And well, actually, before we go more into Sneasel, let's go into why I dropped Mamoswine and why I dropped Azov, because this is actually, I think, more important. So I dropped Azov because even though it has phenomenal offensive stats, I just thought it was like just like too frail of a mon. Like, yo, 75 trash, 70s trash, 70 trash. Like, this mon is a glass cannon, and in League, when you know like a glass cannon might be coming, like, I feel like it's like super easy to prep for. At least that's what I think. I mean, granted, last season in JBA, I got 3-0 swept by an Azov, or Azov swept up my team. But I mean, I just like thought it was just too frail for my likings. And of course, you're saying, well, you have Sneasel, but Azov was like a tier 2 mod, so Sneasel is like a little more defensible to be frail. Also, I already had like a psychic type in like Cresselia, and I just like thought of myself like being like, you know what, like, I know like Azov's the offensive psychic type and Cress is the defensive psychic type, but I just thought it was I don't know, like I just thought I did not see myself bringing it for the rest of the season. That's just me though. I mean, maybe if they killed Tyranitar with the grass knot, maybe I would have thought differently of it. And then why did I draft Mamoswine? Well, I will admit, Mamoswine was not a good fit for my team. I drafted it initially because I didn't want anyone else to have it, and I hate playing against this mon. And after this week, no one can pick up this mon, so it's dropped. It's in free agency. It's limbo. It's never gonna come back to haunt me. Same with Azov. Also, like, I found myself like in every scenario where I wanted to bring Mamoswine, I was like, Nidoking's a better bring. I don't know, like maybe like Mamoswine's better than like maybe like Mamoswine might be considered better than Nidoking overall, but like for my team, I just thought Nidoking was like way better. So I mean, like Nidoking and Mamoswine kind of do similar things. They kind of have similar weaknesses, a little different here and there, but yeah, I just like why have both when you can upgrade. So we were giving up a lot of speed with Azov, so that's why and we were giving up Ice Stab with Mamoswine. So Sneasel is the perfect fit for that. I mean, it can't hit hard as the main mascot, a Weavile, but it can really hit hard, and it's got a lot of cool moves. It's got access to Brick Break. It's got access to Facade, just in case something might want to burn me. Probably wouldn't be running Foul Play. That'd be kind of crazy. Like Low Kick. That's cool for like these like really fat mons, like fat steel types. Pursuit, really good. I could trap someone, like trap like a Lottie or trap like a like any psychic type really. Like once this thing is on a psychic type, like my opponent has to decide: am I gonna risk the pursuit or risk the knockoff? Playing 50-50 there is pretty cool. It's also got access to taunt. Like, that's a pretty good move. I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily use taunt, maybe like a turn 1, but yeah, I mean, overall it's pretty cool. It also got access to counter, and I love counter mons. can't like Mons who no counter. It's just like such a troll move to use counter. But I mean, whenever I get caught by it, I'm like, oh, for real, I got caught by a counter. But anytime I run counter, I'm like, yo, I'm being a troll right now. Yeah. So at this point, I was looking. I knew I wanted Sneasel to replace kind of the speed from Azelf and the Mammoth Swine Ice Step. So I was looking at the points that I had left, and I had enough for tier 1. And there were not a lot of tier 1 Mons left. Like a lot of the tier 1 Mons got tier 1 Mons. Damn, try saying that 5 times. Got drafted, and you know it's understandable why they got drafted. They're great Mons. But actually, Cole dropped Clefable, and I was like, wait, Clefable's the best Gen 6 Mon in ORAS, so gotta have it. So we got Clefable, nicknamed Leandra. For those who got the nickname, shout out to you. If you know what I'm talking about, drop a comment. Yeah. So whoa, sorry, team page. Sorry guys. Damn. It's on my Discord. You saw that video that just went up today too on the Discord. But yeah, why did I want Clefable? Why is Clefable so good? Like, I mean, these stats, you know, they're all right. Like HP 95, special attack's pretty good, special defense is pretty good, defense and then attacks is trash, speed is kind of trash. But like, why is this Mon so good? Well, this Mon's good for a variety of reasons. Well, Magic Guard. Magic Guard is just so good because you can come in on Stealth Rocks. You could run a Life Orb without taking recoil. You can get Toxic. It's like a status absorber, which is really good for my team because Cress and Mandibuzz both bait Toxic heavy. And like it's just like no direct damage or only direct damage. You gotta punch me in the face as a Clef if you're gonna want to try to fuck with me. None of these spike shenanigans, none of these hazard stack. Oh damn! Again, shit. I'm so unprofessional. But why else is Clef good? Well, because it also has Unaware, and so if any Bond wants to boost up on me, let's say like Reuniclus wants to boost up on me. Well, sorry man, you're still gonna have to take this. This is gonna get Shadow Ball, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to catch this Shadow Ball, and you ain't getting that +1, +1, so it's gonna hurt. But yeah, Unaware is just really cool, and it has access to like a lot of cool moves like Calm Mind, like Soft Boiled. Like this could be a set right here: Soft Boiled, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Thunderwave. This is really like with like leftovers or whatever I wanted to run at that point. Calm Mind to boost the special defense. Probably run something like this in theory, and then like bold it up so we could take defensive hits, and then we could Calm Mind and boost this already good special attack and special defense to +1/+1, and then from there I could maybe even get further and then bop someone. It also got access to like a lot of other cool moves like Flamethrower to deal with steel types, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. So like really good special coverage across the board. Shadow Ball for them ghosts, and then other psychic types. I think it also gets it gets Psychic. It gets obviously it's a fairy and it gets Moonblast. It gets Grass Knot. It gets a lot of coverage. This Mon gets coverage up the wazoo. It even got counter. Like that's as I just said, I love counter Mons. But even if I didn't want to like run like a like an offensive set, I could run something like a more support set. It gets access to Aromatherapy and Heal Bell, which is pretty cool. So it gets Heal Bell, it gets Stealth Rocks, and it gets Wish, Thunder Wave, like super versatile. Let's see what else in usually useless moves. Belly Drum Clef, might have to do that. Belly Drum, Toxic Orb, Facade, Clef. That's gonna be the set. Endeavor, I love Endeavor Mons. Just fuck with an opponent. But let's see what else has it got. It got Psych Up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so you could like Psych Up on someone else. Like that would be cool with an Unaware set actually. Psych Up Unaware. Try to steal a boost. Might have to do that. Wonder Room. If you've been following JBA, Wonder Room. You know what Wonder Room does? Change the defense and special defense. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, it's like a really fat mon. It's hard to deal with. It's hard to kill. Fairy is such a good typing because it's only weak to steel and poison, and not a lot of people have steel and poison moves to begin with. And I got this paired with Charizard X. I mean, you gotta be super careful. Like, Money had it actually last year in the JBA with the combo of Clef Zardex. But yeah, I mean, I think my team is actually more suited for that core, but that's just me. He had a really good team too last year, but also gets Focus Blast. That's wild. Yo, Clef gets Encore to really fuck with someone. Like Encore Unaware, could lock you into a Calm Mind, some shit like that. That'd be kind of cool. It's got Rest, Sleep Talk. I think every mon gets that. And yeah, I mean, like, that's the mon. Like, Clef is really good. Like, if you play Pokemon or SOU, you know Clef is good. And, you know, it's just there. Part of the problem with this is it kind of does similar things to Crest, but it kind of does similar things to a lot of mons. This could be a Calm Mind setup sweeper like Crest. So 2 Calm Mind setup sweepers. Crest is more defensive. Obviously, it's probably the most defensive mon in the league or in the format. But like Crest and Clef and Mandibuzz together, ooh, those, I need a nickname for them, like the 3 witches or some shit like that. Yeah, we're gonna call them the 3 witches. We're gonna line them up, and if they come all together in a match, I don't know if they will. That's a lot of bulk, but if they come all together in a match, I'm gonna refer to them as the 3 witches. But yeah, I mean, we got 2 weeks to test this team, and then we got playoffs. Hopefully, hopefully we make playoffs. We just need to win this week, and we clinch our spot. If we lose our next 2 games, we still can get in playoffs. We have pretty good differential, and we still look pretty good to get in playoffs. But yeah, until next time, Moody Claws out.